Yo, yo, yo. What you got? That's alright. And we're here with some more of the last spell. It's been a little bit. I'm pretty sure I say that with every game I play. Well, let's hop right in. So today we're gonna do, I'll try to explain how I want to do this challenge per se, or physical damage only, because the first night's gonna be pretty rough. To no surprise, because we don't like choose our weapons. So for the first night, I'm kind of just going. Did they get rid of the? They got rid of the rest of the apocalypse levels. I didn't even notice. All right, that's fine. We're gonna go with Apocalypse 4 because why not? The first night we're kind of just gonna deal with and win normally, and then the second night I will equip everybody with physical weapons if I can. Hopefully I can. Shop should give me enough leeway, and then we'll kind of go from there. I have no hope for this, but we're starting with the spear, so that's pretty good. And by no hope, I mean I'm gonna try my damnedest and hope we win. Oh, it's always so close. The mist is so close. So I saw that from last time that we played, the catapults and all of those good things. What's the other one? The ballista should be more easy to deal with. Wow, dude, the mist is so close on this end. Since they don't miss anymore. I just missed. I can't. Oh, now I actually just missed. Did I hit you? No, perfect. I hit the wall, but that's the wall's fault. Move you back a little bit. I could really use my bow last. Oh, dude, I already remember how nice it is to have the refresh on the movement. I was playing another turn-based game, a demo yesterday, kind of like a Mountain Blade Warband kind of demo, but with turn-based style combat, and it did not have any like redo movement abilities, and I was very spoiled by this because it's so nice. Maybe they didn't kill anybody, huh? I could have spent some time and actually wrote down the challenge, but that requires work, and I'm nothing but lazy. Jesus, dude. Your accuracy sucks. I wonder if those other 4 locked points that we had ever are just still locked or not. I don't know if that was a bug or if those are just like not released content. This one should be good. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the step forward. We'll take the step forward. Oh my, you got 1 HP? Come at me, bro. Anywhere with 5? Looks like 4's our sweet spot. So my goal with the challenge is not to just go like 7 daggers and win. I want to at least try with all the weaponry. So I'm gonna go. I'm probably still gonna have a dagger because I think without it we'd be incredibly screwed. But I'm gonna at least try to make the other classes work. Probably not sword. Oh, get out of here. We just started the stream. Oh, they're coming in hot. I was so quick. Okay, let's remove these. Get out of here, you nerds. Thanks for the free views. Got them. I could use Stunning Entrance, but it costs mana. And I have a feeling, I mean, I'll use it now. We didn't kill that guy. I have a feeling we're gonna be pretty limited. The good thing about some of these characters though, besides I think everybody but the range unit, is the bonuses for starting as whatever class they are. Like you get the few extra mana points and such for being a mage. They aren't gonna be too deadly. And it's usually just like a level to get them back on point with anyone else. I think we should be fine. Oh, I did not mean to use that. I thought that was the ranger. Progression-wise. They're really only 10%. Man, it feels... We've been pretty unlucky with these dodge chances. Oh, flee back. You have so much mana, what the heck? Is 20 normal? I don't feel like 20 is normal on an archer. Is it weird? I think my mage has my lowest starting mana. Somehow. 20 the base? Man. I guess I never looked into it. Hey, yeah, whatever. We're gonna... I imagine this, probably the 4th or 5th night, or whatever night when we get our first 3 and our first 4, are gonna be very, very difficult. Might have to dip early and grab more people earlier on. Once we start splitting. We do have... Did some stuff get unlocked? I think whatever was holding back on this might have been unlocked. Yo! It was this epic stuff. There more? Come at me, dude. Look at this. 15% chance. 20% chance. I actually don't have enough for the last one. I thought those were that. Because it was the only one that had been upgraded. And you know what? I think a single % chance might have been enough. Okay, please just one melee weapon. Thank God. The two-hand sword I'll take. Knight. Wow, you're pretty tough. Ooh, wow, this is really good. I'll take the skill range and the crit power. And the crit chance on that Jester. How are you? How's this guy? My magic user. I mean, surprisingly, skill range is pretty nuts on if we get any sort of range on some of these skills. Let's get accuracy. Are you... You can actually look. Do any of these have skill range on there? Melee. Melee. Ah, this charge has range. I'm gonna put it on you. Before we do anything else, we're gonna go to the shop first. Because there should be, yeah. Should be some... Do I get an early dagger? I think the axe is really bad, if I remember correctly. The boomerang, offhanded axe, quite nice. The boomerang is pretty good. but actual net attacks. Now we could get the sword as well. It's not great, but it is one of the better tiers, and I think it has higher damage than the average. Or we could just get like the easy. Let's just get the dagger. It wasn't a really hard decision. And then if anyone snags multi-shot, we'll slap on the dagger over to them. Let's get movement speed. Oh yeah, I forgot to get you. What do we? How do I build everything? I mean, we're not gonna need any steady aim. Oh, back protection got a buff. That's right. Yeah, we're definitely gonna use back protection. Because it used to be 20, now it's immense. I think some other things got some more other skills got buffs as well. You're a melee guy. Let's just give you damage. I don't think we really need 60 is quite the sum. Whenever we get there. And since the mist is gonna be close almost the entire time, it's gonna be quite the nice buff for everyone. All right, how do we build things again? Right, we build gold mine first. Destroy this thing. I'm glad this pattern is the same. I want to do this, and we'll eat you. All right, we bought stuff. That's why we don't have nearly as much gold. How much does it cost to build one thing? I think I could sell some stuff. Have just enough? Yeah. Not scavenger. Gold mine. Not gonna be a lot of money tomorrow, but will be some. I figured it was fun. I for sure, at least in my gut instinct, is that range damage only would be pretty easy. And then magic damage would probably be harder, but still nothing too crazy. But melee, out of all of them, is for sure the most difficult. Okay, let's start building one side up. They're definitely gonna need it. All right, off we go. Actually, now with all the extra epic chances, we should be pretty rich once we get things going. Like, runners kind of sucks. Yeah, so the first night's kind of a wash, just because we can't exactly, like, we don't have a choice of like what stuff we can bring. The first night we have the option to do whatever we want. From here on out, we can only do physical damage abilities. I thought about making it melee only, but then realized that could be slightly messed with in terms of there's some like magic abilities that are melee only. The only things that give physical damage, so basically all the swords. And then while not like an exact rule that I want to follow, I do want, I'll just charge one. Oh. I don't want to like just run 7 daggers and win, so I want to at least keep some variety up. I don't think it's in that like actual rule that I'm trying to run, but more of a, it would be really boring if I did. So I'm gonna keep with trying for only, I can't remember how these work. Trying for a variety of weapons. Hey, 'cause this thing's in the way. Actually, let's back. Yeah, the two-handed maul is not too shabby. The spear's not too bad. Dagger's pretty good. Everything else is okay. The problem is we're gonna have low mobility in a sense because we won't have like the crazy range to deal with things. And then also we're gonna be having some issues in terms of surviving. It's not normally a problem. But we're gonna be taking a lot of damage, which could bring some problems about. Okay, I gotta choose the landing spot first. That's what I was missing out on. That's probably our best bet for now. I'm definitely gonna grab everyone with the ability against the walls, because it's actually like pretty good with the 60 armor. Should help a lot with us surviving. Dude, we just need so much stuff. Like, we need movement speed. That's probably the biggest problem, is like we're gonna need to move around a lot. We're not gonna really have the ability to do so without costing other things like damage and or yeah, I thought he was getting in down there. Is he gonna hit too? Oh, that scumbag. I didn't think he'd make it. I probably could have just looked. Hey, let's do this first. It'll become basically we gotta get pretty lucky on multi-hits. The multi-hit rolls for some of our guys. And then he's gonna basically be our solo guy. That's really the only way we're gonna make it work. I think. Thankfully, we actually got pretty good weaponry early on. Yo, hey, how's it going? $25 left. Okay, this night should be pretty clutch. Why am I even hitting that guy? He's definitely gonna die via poison. Thankfully, with the inclusion, hey Scott, with the inclusion of only having one weapon type to focus on, it should be super easy to get items, and we're not gonna have to spend extra money on like other garbage, like the other buildings, for example. We can push materials way heavier and blacksmith pretty early so we can get some better armor. I think I'm very torn. I'm fairly confident that going with the blacksmith is the better choice compared to the armor smith. But we're definitely gonna get the armor smith basically as soon as possible. Also, I'm glad the other epic things unlocked, because that's gonna be pretty useful. At least money if we make some like crappy rolls. 42. Okay, hopefully we get some good level ups. That's gonna be my first check-in. Sure, guys, pretty good at killing people. I will take some armor. Daily mana regen's not too bad. Straight damage up is though is the best. Accuracy's not too bad. Yeah, let's get accuracy. Yep. Okay, back protection for sure. I mean, Fatality's not too shabby to grab here. Maybe on our dagger guy. I think Fatality on our dagger guy. Oh no, Fatality we can have potent toxin. Coagulation is like not bad, but we just don't have the current HP regen to make it super useful. And Cheer's just too much for me. Too much micro. Oh, that's like 10 armor. I think Swift as a Wind is not shabby. Just so we can occasionally get some more movement. Alright, we're gonna have to get Initiator and back protection. Easy pick. It is a free... Yeah, we'll get this other stuff later. It is a free attack if someone's low enough. Your physical damage up because you don't do a lot. We're gonna take the move point. I'm hoping that armor will be enough. I think the only thing I've picked up is Deep Rock Galactic. To be honest, I'm maybe. Oh, this looks pretty nice. I tend to just buy the games that I want pretty early on. Like getting, there's not really too many games that I'm like, I'm gonna wait for this game to go on sale. Okay, you can get coagulation though. Yeah, 'cause 19's pretty nuts. Like it doesn't, if I happen to find a game interesting that that previously put a lot of armor. How does that calculate? That feels weird. Most likely I've already picked it up. So it's a lot of looking and not a lot of buying. Ooh, commander armor so early. Nice. But Deep Rock Galactic is one that I've had on my list for a little while. And I haven't, the problem is I never had anyone to play it with. But now I have some in my friend groups that we're playing like more co-op games. So it made the list, and you know, 50% off isn't nothing to scoff about either. How are we gonna do that? I'm definitely gonna go greedy here. Catapult for sure. Yeah, that's what that's what I want to try to avoid, because I would fall into that same boat. We're gonna be gold short, actually. Like I would like to we get 25 gold somehow? No, probably not. I have a few games like that as well, and it kind of feels rough. That is like great games and then play them for a little bit and then move on. How much does blacksmith cost? That's gonna be my biggest problem. They're pretty expensive. Okay, bring you here. I wonder how many games I have on Steam. I think I'm close to that number. Yeah, I have 332 at a quick glance. If you ever have gone to the Steam, like how much money you've spent on Steam calculator on games and such, it is not a number that is nice to look at. Okay, hopefully these guys spawn down here. If they spawn up here, this is gonna be pretty rough. Okay. I think for the most part, I've played a majority of them, but there's a few games on there that I definitely have only looked at once or twice, and then never touched again. It's why I'm glad there's so many demos coming out nowadays, because that definitely helps with like my choice of like, do I purchase a game or not? Yeah. I looked at how much I spent on Dota, and it hurt my soul. It's not like I didn't despair or like, you know, I wasn't unhappy, because I played Dota for years. So I definitely got my worth out of it. How do I? Are you? Can I click you? I can't. But yeah, looking at that number was quite startling. Ooh, he's taking no damage. Nice. Yep, that's the same thing with Dota. Like occasionally it'll be like, here's $35 for, you know, an Arcana or something of the sort. And then, you know, if you're like, $35 isn't too bad. And then you do it again and you keep kind of just repeating that. And to be honest, I can't really fault it. Like, I think, whatever, I had, you know, thousands of hours of enjoyment out of Dota. So I'm not really upset about it. But it is a startling number to look at. Oh. Dang, I actually didn't want to kill anybody with those. Poison will take care of those guys eventually. It's kind of how I do the same argument with mobile games. Like, I'm not the biggest mobile game player, but occasionally I'll spend like 10, 20 bucks, be like, hey, I've played this for like, you know, basically a few hours every day. Like, I can spend a few extra bucks. Let's shoot this over here. We're probably gonna have to send help. Is Raid Shadow Legends any fun? Like, I have seen, and I'm sure everyone has seen, the millions of adverts that exist. But I actually never played Raid Shadow Legends. Is it just like, or is it just like another like common mobile? Oh, I can't hit that guy. Common mobile game. Let's play defensive. Because like there's bad mobile games out there, and then there's like okay mobile games out there. I think I looked at the gameplay and it's like, it's not the worst. It's just a mobile game. Like there's only so much you could do to make it look appealing, right? Like one of the games that I played a ton was Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I played that game for like years. It was a very abusive relationship, but at the same time, it like wasn't the worst. That's good enough for me. That's a good enough dissuasion for me. I'm definitely the type of person that sometimes just gets in the mood to play some mobile games because they're like, you know, no matter what you think about them, they're addicting and they're quite fun. Yeah, I seen Arknights is not too shabby. I'm not too sure about Azure Lane. I think the big thing for me, as long as like the gameplay is interesting, so there's a few ways you can go about it. The best mobile game I've ever seen and will continue to praise is Dragalia Lost. That game you can get super far, but and you don't need to spend anything. Like Dragalia Lost is probably one of the best mobile games I've ever seen for how friendly it is for free to play. And also, like, the gameplay is not like pay to win because you actually got to be good at the gameplay. So that gets my start in like best mobile game type where you can pay. Actually, I spent money on that game because I felt like supporting the developers more than anything. I mean, also then there's the whole if like so many pay to win games. If you get early in pay to win games, that's probably your best bet. Because if I'm gonna play a mobile game that seems pretty popular and seems like it's gonna have some longevity, I'm gonna spend money right off the back as long as I enjoy the gameplay and then go from there. Because if you can get ahead early, then you don't need to spend as much. You probably still need to spend eventually, but you'll stay ahead of the pack for the most part. Yeah, that's good to hear. Multi-hit +1, huh? It's kind of too late already for this guy. You did I pick up? I did not pick up the armor. Yeah, I'm fine with being some whaleblade as long as I'm having a good time. Like, there's always gonna be somebody who's willing to spend more than me, so I can't really fault it at all. I haven't watched any anime recently, in like the past 2 weeks. I've been on a super binge of reading a lot of things. But it is in my list of stuff. I just pulled up my list real quick. My stuff to watch eventually. Whether that might be, you know, this weekend or... Wait, it is this weekend. Whether that might be next weekend or, like, 3 months from now. Someday it'll get watched. Ooh. Wow, of course we get a tier 3 book. Yeah, I have a few that I follow right now. A lot of them tend to be the cultivation like novels. Yo, good evening. I have my list up, if you are curious. I'm also following Black Clover and Diamond of Ace are the more notable ones that I can think of the top of my head. Or Ace of Diamond, the baseball one. We could get momentum, but like momentum feels so bad. I think our problem, there was that one night that we played last, like night 8 or 9, where things got a bit hairy. I imagine that might be a problem. Now, the counter is that we don't have to split our focus too much in terms of like shops. So like it's gonna be pretty easy to just pick up like the armor maker or blacksmith and kind of go with it. and we don't ever need it again, compared to some other parts where it's like, okay, you know, I need this, 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 and this. I've not read the Cradle series. It is not a familiar name to my brain. Let's repair this. Scared of it dying. And now that these things don't miss, they're so much better. So the good thing about, also the thing about melee is we have the dagger. And I think the dagger is one of the strongest weapons in the game. So as long as we get a decent build around it, we should have no issues. Okay, we're gonna block off with some barricades on these corners. Mostly as a temporary stop gate. Things don't fly through. Shoot, I missed. To be honest, I tend to follow in. I should maybe give him the extra weapon. I tend to follow a similar pattern of how I stumble upon manga. Either I'm looking for something very specific, i.e. like all the cultivation novels. It's its multi-hit ability. So I'll show you off real quickly here. It's this ability alone. It's pretty easy to stack multi-hit once you get some good armors going. And the ability to attack 4 guys right now and kill them as a single action is pretty nuts. Right now they're pretty weak because we don't really have the armor to deal with stuff. But later on, you can get up to like 8 multi-hit on the dagger, which just... I should have brought this guy over here. Which is just utterly insane. So he's gonna eventually be our solo guy. Probably. Depends how lucky we get. Really? Yeah, it's like a lesser version of the crossbow. Would be the best way to put the dagger. But it has some insane damage as you can get to. Crossbow tends to feel a little bit less on the damage aspect. But it has the propagation to kind of, you know, say, screw you. Yeah, we'll kind of make do. We'll eventually pick up the mana pool, but we kind of gotta be a bit greedy. We might struggle on a few of these earlier rounds. But I don't think I have too much of a choice. God dang bats. This is gonna be our biggest problem. These guys, these stupid bats. Also, we're not killing people in one hit anymore, which is pretty rough. You're done, you're done. You can do some stuff though. Spear follows the same thing with the skewer ability, but doesn't quite have the same damage as this this dagger does. I might just spend a catapult and take out these bats. Oh, I see you down there. It doesn't have armor piercing, right? Yeah, it is armor piercing. We just need better weapons. Let's see where we lie. Are you dying? You're not dying. Isn't it 15 HP? Can't remember exactly what the number is. But also we have to get close to him as well. Oh, come on. Ah, he'd be dead. I'd rather play a little more safe than sorry in terms of my own characters. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's a free action, right? It's a free action just to do whatever you basically kill. I'd like to kill this guy. It feels pretty bad. I'll take the little bit of panic, whatever. It's okay, is where I feel. If it was percent based, I'd feel more inclined to take it, but it is not percent based. It's just a static number. It occasionally would be super useful, without a doubt, though. Can I just hop over? Who's my point? Okay. Dang bad. 4. You're dead via poison. I can run back to you next turn. Sword blast. It looks super cool. Like, we could fatality both these guys. But instead I gotta spend. Maybe it just depends. Right now, I might actually snag it, because it seems like our sword guy is not quite holding up to snuff, which is a little bit annoying. But as soon as I get better weapons, it becomes less useful. Oh, thank you. Like, this game's a ton of fun. So I wanted to learn as much as I can about, like, the nuances and such. This game in some sense has messed with my roguelike love, because the roguelike aspects of this game are just so nuts. Like the good kind of nuts. What's armor up here? Because you're gonna get hit. Probably. Get over here. I imagine teleporters are gonna be quite useful later. Will depend on how things shape out. The biggest question being, I mean, also, we got pretty lucky, I think, on this guy. Yeah, he has +2, we got +2 skill range on this guy, which is crazy. Because we get so much reach. It's the biggest saving grace. This stupid cat. Have you guys seen the roadmap? I'm super hyped for the future of this game. It seems like most of July is gonna be like quality of life stuff, but I'm ready for the apocalypse mode and such. That will come at the end of summertime. Right in here. Perfect. I guess I didn't even notice, but we do have short bow range. Run over here. Slap this guy. I didn't realize how big that charge was. Oh, we're gonna be one short. Yeah, we're on Apocalypse 4. We're on the highest we can go. I think I'm not sure if it was just because I'm blind, which is the case sometimes. It looks like they got rid of the placeholders for the other apocalypses. They are planning character customization as one of the updates for this month, I believe. So quality of life and character customizations is the game plan. Which, you know what? If they'd let me make my own characters, that'd be a ton of fun. And it also, if they could, it would be an easy, like, progression system. Like, you get 5 trait points, and you can level up those trait points to, you know, get better traits. There's a nice little hook there as well. I'm not gonna let get to you. I'm definitely not hitting my own building. Unless, no. Also, then I can, you know, make some custom characters as well. Oh, that's so close. I mean, we're gonna repair that. It's gonna be the same. Oh, goodbye frames. It's okay. Nothing exciting is happening. We're just cleaning up here. But our walls are starting to tumble down. It's a little bit of an issue. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure. I didn't even look to see if we had made the one item. I think this will be the last night before we have to snag the inn. It also looks like the fog has a maximum value it can get to, for how close it can get, because it does not look like the fog has been getting any closer every night. Which is nice. Honestly, I think the biggest thing, I was thinking about this last night a little bit. Ooh, 9 block. Opportunistic, not too much, but the block, nuts. 11 block, actually. I think, I say this in every game I play, so if you have been here for a little while, this will not be an uncommon sentiment that I am sharing. Oh, look at this freaking dagger. Oh, multi-hit. I know this Raven Cricket's pretty good. Look at this dagger. But a mod workshop would give this game so much longevity. Like, there'd be so much stuff you could do in the mod workshop. I know some devs don't like to do that until the game is released, so I'm not too sure where the full stance is. But it would be sweet. There'd be so much stuff we could do. Hey, you're my spear guy. Well, we'll definitely take... Patience never bad. We definitely fall into sometimes where we can't move as much. We're not gonna take confident, unfortunately. I'd love to. Let's take armor. 100 armor. This guy's nuts. I'm not sure what you're saying, but you are correct that the sword is real. Or the single... I mean, if you think that sword's bad, the single-handed sword is much worse. Gross. Guess we'll take the accuracy. I don't know what else to do here. I usually try to keep them in the same vein. Like, if a better weapon spouts up, I'm definitely going to take that one. But I never take them from, like, sword to archer or archer to mage. I usually try... This is like a... Normally, I keep them all in the same boat. Because then, for the most part, I build all around what their items are. So it's a pain in the butt and takes a lot of time to, like, put them back together on somebody else. I want poison on you. Yeah, for now, I bought that extra dagger mostly because it just works well. But I do want to keep. Give -1 armor. Dude, we're probably gonna do this. I do want to keep some variety in here. Oh, relentless is so good. Because I think it'd be very easy to beat, I think, this challenge with you know, everyone running around with daggers. But it wouldn't be the most exciting. It actually did nothing because our gear has a -10 on there somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do two-handed hammer. Honestly, one-handed with an axe offhand is not bad. I'll take more poison damage. What was I saying? Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the two-handed maul. Two-handed maul is like hammer, whatever it's called, is really good. If we do anything one-handed, it'll be with an off-handed axe, because the normal axe is pretty trash. I think it's one of the weaker items. But do we go all the way, or do we? I think it might be time to. Or the off-handed axe is really great. The one-handed axe is not good. Let's do this. How's everyone looking? Mostly healthy? Let's get the blacksmith. Where are you at, blacksmith? Ooh, we could get people. Like, get houses. Let's get houses. We'll do one more round of greed. Kind of. I might snag a potion, though. Like a small healing potion. I didn't even check out the shop. Yeah, the axe is a normal inaccurate attack, which is absolutely awful. The scream's pretty not shabby. An axe boomerang is really cool. But that's about it. Pair of things. It cost everything to repair those. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this instead. I'll have to. Yeah, this one's better. I think having two. We can kind of keep this guy with the two daggers. Make him do a little bit more work so I don't have to rotate this guy. So we don't. Our walls are gone, which is a big problem if there's any runners, which there is. Yeah, it is a little, like, what are you doing here? With 5 multi-hit, should be pretty solid. I got the 4 because we killed. What's our poison at? Our poison should be pretty high now. 35? Yeah, that's way better. You guys. Man, it's a little bit low, but I might bring him up here. I guess I don't know. The next wave is probably coming quickly. You're dead. You're all dead. You guys are fine. All runners. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this guy up here. I don't want any of these mines to go down. I don't care if this right side gets a little more invaded. Mostly because this guy's a beast. But if any of the mines go down, that'd be so rough. Maybe. I don't know, dude. The walls are very nice, I'm not gonna lie. The safety they provide is, and security is quite nice. Dead, you're dead, you're dead. Dang. I want him to go up, but he seems to be holding his own. A little more worried. As always, bats suck. Really? You're gonna do me like this? God, these guys will trigger. Wait, I can't remember. Do they trigger before or after? Guess we'll find out. Like, does the panic trigger? Yeah, these nights are going to be the roughest. We're going to get the inn next as well. Be able to hold off on the blacksmith one more turn. Definitely toeing the edge of the line here. You're alive, so let's kill you. You're dead. You're gonna be an annoying as hell bat. Actually, I'm not really using this charge too effectively, but it's like pretty good. Oh man. Execute would not be a bad pick right now. It's really annoying these guys are surviving with like 1 or 2 HP. Let's just get a little bit of this here. Take out this little corner. Could give us a... Also, hopefully more front guys will funnel this way instead of, you know, these roaming massacres. I'm gonna stand in front of this guy. I'd like him to hit me. Or he's dead, that's right. No, my catapult. Get out of there, nerds. Actually, I wonder if this catapult reaches. Probably not. Almost, though. As soon as we get better tiered weapon, though, we should, perfect. Should not have to deal with that problem. None of these guys are dead, by the way. I'm eating my own words in real time. Just barely. Everyone's just alive. Okay, so we're not going to get the super bonus this round. And we might lose a catapult. But I'd rather lose the catapult than lose my gold mine. Don't even think about it. Your range down here. Really, really far. Yeah, hit my dagger guy. Goodbye, catapult. You served me really well. Goodbye, dagger guy. You almost died. Now I think everyone's dead that's poisoned. Excuse me, your words are blocking my view? Okay. You're alive. You have no mana. The bummer. You're also out of mana. Okay, this is literally as long as we could have gone for without by being greedy. How do I kill these guys? You son of a bitch. Just 1 HP, huh? How do I need the spear guy over here. Ooh, that was a problem I did not think of. I did not think about how I would hit over water. But now I think they moved. How much HP do you have left? 4. Die. Both of you are dead. We have poison. Surprisingly, the 35 has been pretty nuts. 35 poison damage has very much done a lot of work. Yes, we're gonna need a mana well for sure. We're gonna need an end because I think it's now. Although the wave split sides, we could push it one more time with just 3 characters. I don't know what's up with this guy's level, but it seems pretty hype. I do think 4 characters would shore us up pretty significantly. We should get an in. We should probably get an in. But I'll probably end up getting an in. We're gonna be pretty rich. Yeah, we're gonna get an in. It'd be dumb not to. Be like real dumb. Okay, let's recruit a new hero. Hopefully some nutso battle maid. Minus 1 trinket slot. Get out of here. Ooh. You have a gun. You have a gun. You're a fury. Is that a wand? Interesting. Basically, this versatile blocks out this cook. When you start with a dagger, that's like a free weapon. And you're level 6. What are you, level 8? Let's get you. Hopefully the shop has... I mean, we do have an extra dagger, so... I'll take the more HP. And I guess we'll shift over this. Spear give, yeah, the spear gives mine's action. That's what I don't want. Okay, XP. Multi-hit, poison, this, thrifty. Interesting ability, but mana collector will be pretty clutch. And we won't need fatality with the dagger guy. But coagulation should give us a ton of armor. You are more damage. I might have gone crit there, but more damage. We have reached the point where we will get a fatality. Same thing on my other guy. For now. Just so we could kill some people. Ability. Sooner or later, I'll take whatever is giving us negative reliability off. Physical damage on you. Definitely gonna get this. Oh, we could get mana collector. Yeah, let's get mana collector. We're gonna need it. Also, it'll help a ton. Alright, we have the inn. Here, and we'll do double dagger duty over here. We should get mana well. Let's get the temple first. That's more space taking. Alright, as always, get the free stuff. And I have people to use, so let's use them people. And then we'll level up our other guy in a second. Let's get the blacksmith going. Really don't have a good place to put this thing. Can I put it right there? I kind of want to put it right there. It's a pretty important building not to lose. Right, we get a free weapon. I mean, we'll take it. It's one of our only tier 2s. It's decent stats. Okay, upgrade the tier first. Guess what? Production. We're poor. It's a rough life. Let's level you up now. Action point for sure. Easy pick. You already have. You have 100 million armor. Get the physical damage. The block will be nice. Dodge will be nice. Damage. 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 Might seem pretty one track, but so I'm looking for multi-hit if possible. Well, I mean, these propagation damages aren't bad to get, but until we get the items to use them with, they're not the best. Sure. You even have momentum? I don't think there's any momentum based. I guess you're our other dagger person. Okay, let's just defend this. It's never a good idea to leave these catapults alone. And I guess we, here's our perimeter. We'll put down some sticks for you. Good luck. Anything in here? Not really. Oh, boomers. You have 2 HP too much. Should kill this guy too. Or not, close enough. Thankfully the runners didn't do much. Has 400 some damage. You see that? $90, 105, so that guy's dead. You're not going to know. Now you're dead as well. Actually, does this guy blow up at the end of our turn? I think it does. Guess we'll find out here in a second. Not too shabby. Perfect. That actually did nothing. Yo, this guy's nuts. Get you over here, stupid bats, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Something, something, something. Don't mind me. Just being weird over here. Yeah, look at that mana collector already working in action. Do we get 3, or does it split? I think it splits for 1 more night, and then we'll get 3. Not this next night, but the following night. I think that's how that works. I mean, at this rate, I might not even build a Seer's place. Like, just build walls around here and then pretend they're a little bit closer than usual. And interesting to just like not care about the panic. I don't know if that's worthwhile. I feel like it's probably not, but it's for sure interesting. Can I hit you at all? Is there any way? Doesn't look good. Anyone a little bit high HP? Yeah. Everyone else here should be dead. Wait, I didn't even see you, sneaky little runner. You ran straight to my blacksmith. You absolute dickbag. I must say, I do miss the propagation and just chucking that at people and watching everything die. It's quite the satisfying ability over time. Once, basically kill all of you. Spear guys rocking out the crits. Back. The stack that smiles back fatality. Kinda sucks that this guy has to be down here. Whatever. Spear guy can do his thing. I think this is the most poison kills I've had in like a long while. Like usually the dagger, we get like a super nuts dagger that just kind of lets us kill everything in one shot. So it's nice to see the poison. I mean, it's such a good combination. I think the only other poison we have is on the druid staff, and the damage it does is pretty negligible. You don't quite, you know, it takes a few turns for the poison to have any effect. But without the poison, like each one of these daggers technically deals somewhere in the range of, oh my god, 30 more damage because of the poison. Die. First of all, you die. Nice. damage on this. Is my current guy. Alright, hopefully these guys don't die via explosion. Oh, that was so close. So much risk. I probably could have calculated it out, but where's the fun in that? Nothing like sit on the edge of your seat if you're gonna like lose an important character or not. Catapult, or not catapults, but ballista should kill that guy. My building. Dude, the not miss is so nice. Alright. Another night down. We have our blacksmith and it should be fully operational next turn, which will help us a ton. Actually might be fully operational this turn. And then I think we'll get that done. We'll get the armor smith, and then we'll work on fully the material things. Bang, bang, bang. Scavenger camps is what they're called. Yeah, I'll take this. Actually, we're going to see that a lot. I forgot that we have a pretty substantial chance of making legendaries or epics. There's just so much stat. And also it's better than the dagger for just hitting things. Okay. Probably First Blood. Such a good ability. Damage. Get reliability going. For sure that physical damage roll. We'll take reliability. It's okay. Mana collector. Let's get a adrenaline rush. These guys are like in the line the entire time. Propagation bounce, huh? Very tempting to pick up. Hey, Frog, how's it going? We are indeed back. Upgrade to tier 5. It's the good kind of hard, but you do need Here we go. Now we're gonna be pretty set. You do need the progression to fully work. What a choice. I mean, the stats aren't the best. I mean, it's the best, it's, you know, tier 5 sword, but I'd rather take this thing, dude. 2 action points on a trinket is dumb. Okay, dagger. Better dagger. Okay, well, this side will be fine for tonight. Who wants action? Mr. Two-Hand, where are you? Congrats, dude. You get... Oh, but it has poison as well. Give it to our dagger guy. I wanted to not give it to our dagger guy, because I think we're already going to have a good time. Give you some more crit. But, to no surprise, the dagger guy's having more action. I should split these guys. Let's do that. That's probably the smartest choice. Probably not the most exciting choice, but at least the smartest one. Actually, I want the better guy here. How much is it going to cost me to upgrade this all the way? Like 200 something, right? 170. Yeah. And then we can build the armory. Right here, where it's pretty well defended with the ballista. Well, a lot of crit again. Nice. And 3 workers. And nothing to spend them on, actually? Oh, no, here's a 2. Guess we could heal somebody. Or give mana to somebody. Let's give mana to Mr. Spearman. Okay, how do I want to do this? I can buy 3 yeah, let's put it on this corner. This corner's pretty annoying. And then we'll have both corners covered. And let's put down some very bare minimum barricades. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's usually what I end up doing, but on these nights, there's just too many units and they're too close that the walls don't last for long. On my normal runs, when I'm not doing any apocalypse modes, that's what I end up doing as well. But between the enemy spawning so close, them having more HP and more wave size, keep off, and we're down some action points already. Oh, dude, I missed the one-handed hammer. It's actually not too bad. And now we should be able to one-shot. Or close to one-shot, guys. There we go. And the daggers reign supreme. Oh, Axeman, no. My biggest weakness. Punch. Not necessarily. The one-handed axe does have a throwing option. It actually makes the offhand axe like really great. But the normal axe is not too bad, or is not too good. Pretty. Got inaccurate, which is just brutal. Actually, I think inaccuracy is one of like the worst things to have on something. I think we've gotten pretty lucky, I think, tonight. Or this run. We haven't had any crawlers. Team killed. Is that a video game? Killed. Wait, somebody recommended this to me. You know what? I have seen it. It's definitely in my genre. I'm just like, it's really hard to convince me sometimes on some games. We'll definitely have to give it a look at some point. The reason I knew. Yep. I am quite poor. Does anyone else just kind of like sometimes lays about like, man, I should really like play some games or something, and then just I kind of probably that. Not. That's how I spend a lot of my time. It's probably not a good habit. And I'm very heavily influenced by like reviews on Steam. Somehow I've started to trust them a lot of times. So like if the game isn't reviewed the best, or there's like some note that's like, this portion of the game is not too hot, it tends to like make me not want to play the game at all. Particularly the big things that I look for. It's actually why I haven't played Rogue Book. I remember playing the demo of that game, which was pretty fun. I enjoyed the demo. But then I read the note that was like, there's not really like a new game plus of any sort. And to be honest, that's a pretty big selling point for me on those types of roguelikes. So not having that was like surprising. And I kind of lost interest in it because of it. Also, I also saw the day one DLC for like, I was just like, why? Like pretty influential day one DLC. Like just make the game cost 10 more bucks and don't make it DLC. I dead. For the most part, yeah. I don't own the other consoles. I gold mine. The only games that I'm thinking about ever streaming other than the PC games are probably Nintendo games. I just gotta pick up a Nintendo Lite and figure out how to do that. Yeah, I tend to want to know what I'm getting into in a game, and then that kind of influences my decision on shoot. I mean, I've been particularly enthralled by roguelikes. Just because I love the progression. I love progression in games. And now that I've figured out how much I enjoy progression, it's been hard to just play like normal games. But that's just the me now. Eventually I'll change. Also, goodbye all my actions. Like, Astronaut was definitely a weird one out. That's like, didn't have any progression in it, but I still love the game. I was playing it yesterday, and it's just not... I definitely think I'm finished with that game in a sense. It's just not nearly as enjoyable as it once was. Mostly because I put like 100 some hours. Please don't destroy my cool mind. Yeah. I've been itching for like a big RPG, like a normal turn-based RPG. I thought I saw one maybe a year and a half ago that piqued my interest, but I haven't seen any news on it since. I agree with that. The item update at first was super cool, but then the more I played of it, the less I was just interested, I guess. Sure, eat that. I feel like it diluted the pool. Oh my god, my frame diluted the pool a little bit too much. I will continue to say it, but Astronaut desperately needed some sort of workshop. It would have been a ton of fun. Yeah. And on top of that, I went through and like maxed the characters as well. So I already put a lot of time into it. There just doesn't, to be honest, there wasn't anything new to experiment with. I think that was the biggest thing. Yeah, Pyromancer, and the reason for Pyromancer is pretty obvious. It's just not much to do with him. He's the same build every time. Are you not poisoned? Oh, you are, thank goodness. Oh no, okay, they're not very dangerous up here. Somehow they walked in between all my buildings, besides the archer who's gonna shoot. We got pretty lucky here. Shoot, we don't have to move. Be able to hit. Yeah, you and you. That's why I love this game so much. I think this is, in recent memory, one of the greatest or at least what comes to mind, like has one of the greatest roguelike progression feels out of like all the games I've played. Like it's such a satisfying progression system. Boy Dingo. I have not. It's not a familiar name. I think it's a big reason why I also like idle games. Because idle games have very good progression just inherently. Okay, please no shoot. Oh, goodbye, equipment. Oh, it's so gone. Oh. It's gone. Something's gone over there. What you just... What was that angle? Boy. Did NL? It does look like Atomic. You know why? I almost said it looks like NL played this before, but then I realized that's Atomic Throne, and it just looks so similar. And I watched a ton of NL play Atomic Throne. Yeah, my friends are pretty into. Oh, I should just fatality the guy. Destiny of all things. You know, never been the biggest fan of Destiny, but. Okay, you're left, and you're left. I think we didn't lose any important buildings. But right now we've been playing a bit of the Red Solstice game, which has been pretty fun. And also I picked up, you know, Deep Rock Galactic, also a good co-op game. Probably tomorrow. I think the goal is to do chess stream tomorrow. See, I've never been too interested in like MMO style games. It's just the combat for me is just not interesting enough. I think it's a mixture of like the I'm trying to think how to word this correctly. The combat just feels so like samey. That just I think the only one oh my goodness, the only one I've played, and I hardly ever played it, and the only reason I played it is because I love the universe, was I just want the stats. Right, yeah. Good luck, dude. Chess is freaking hard. Nuts what people can do. I love CRPGs, actually. I'm kind of on the urge to pick up and play another one. I've played Divinity. I've played The Pillars of Eternity. Like, the combat MMOs just feels like it's just watching numbers. There's nothing cool happening. There's no like cool moves. It's like, okay, here's what you're gonna do almost every single time, and reactions. I don't really have those too much anymore. Yeah, let's get. We have so much melee that Adrenaline Rush is gonna be a must-have on everybody. Congrats, dude. Welcome to the new holder of Sludge. And this dagger, because it has a bunch of skill range. And these pants. Wear these pants. Hey, you know what? Black Desert was like cooler than most. Well, that's probably because it was around the time like I fully understood what like MMO were like compared to like not really. Yeah, I think the big events are what would ever draw me into an MMO, but none of my friends also play MMOs, so it's like I don't have either. There's no reason really for me to ever dive into an MMO. Arkman. Idiot. Nice. Ooh, trinket slot. These guys are not good. Oh, dude, the lag that used to be here for the rerolls are gone. Yo, look at this guy. This giant axe man. Like, I played RuneScape for a bit, and the biggest reason was, as you said, is when my friends dragged me in, and then that was a ton of fun. Hello. Come join us. You can come down here. You guys will be over here. You guys will hold off this side. But also, you could also just play RuneScape by yourself and still have like a pretty good time. Sure, we'll take 32 armor. Don't grab that magic damage. Yeah, I think I watched, for a little while, I watched Soda Poppin play, because he would do like MMO like arena, and it was just like, there's so much shit on the screen from all the abilities to use. Oh man. It was way over my feeble little small brain. Okay, XP, back protection. Actually, back protection is getting less useful as we go on, because we can't actually hit. We don't actually have back protection. Coagulation, because you got a decent bit of health regen. Thrifty. And this win is nice. Okay. Money, money, money. Yeah, we're gonna be getting a lot of red weapons now. One of the unlocks that was kind of either bugged out or something like that was we got some more epic chances, so we should be getting weapons pretty frequently. I'll spend 4 here. Where's our base? It's just we're just people. This There's just people. That's all we got going for us. You know what? I am too, actually. Sledgehammer. This game is giving us the dagger, huh? Ooh. Oh, let's go. Offhanded axe is so good. Look at the shield. The toga? Okay, have offhanded axe. Have way better shield. Join us with Mr. Big Hammer Smack Smack. Really need a spear? I can't believe I got a spear. It's just I haven't had any use for walls. I mean, they're probably pretty useful, but like if we can kill them all, then who needs walls? Probably should start building some walls now. I mean, I could just say F it and buy more catapults. We have this small corner left. Everything else is gone. Let's see. It's night 7, day 7. Okay, I'm going to build, surprisingly, on the side where nothing is coming. Seems very counterintuitive. And you're not wrong. But, it's my biggest fear that our mines go down. One. Oh, that's right. We should still be fine. He should be able to handle himself down here. Well, let's bring up these guys. Spear guy's our weakest guy. I mean, not even really. He just has the lowest tiered weapon. Yeah, we've been so lucky with the waves. Like, the fact that we haven't gotten any crawlers is nuts. Usually it's like every other wave there's a million crawlers. Oh my god, he almost just died. Sorry, I think that's the guy we just bought. He came in and we almost just suicided him. Close enough. Axemen are scary, dude. And he has... Oh, they also have a little more damage on him. He probably did. Okay, you get out of here. Just fucking run. You're gonna be my AoE guy. We'll get him eventually. It would be nice to be pushed back, but like we've kind of been dealing with it, which is, you know, fine with me for the most part. It's why we don't have walls. Because walls do not survive without an oracle. You're in my way, dude. Okay, you're mostly safe. Just catapult you. Let's just catapult you guys. Man, do I even need this guy? Look how little people are coming down here. It's a little funnel of 5 people. Move you over here. In case. Okay, we can teleport with you. I mean, yes, we could just give everyone a dagger. I kind of wanted to not. Be super reliant on the dagger because it is just so good. I tried to limit it to 1, but we've already picked up a second one, so it's already been too late. And second and like 4th and 5th. It feels not crazy hard. I'm honestly the most worried about the tank rounds. Because we'll get stunned multiple times. And that's kind of dangerous. Dead? You're dead. Also, if we make a mistake like getting hit again, pretty rough. Can't tell this guy just not. He just doesn't have a lot of armor. Now melee is by far the worst. Oh, good. Oh, he's not dead. Is by far the worst. Has some of the worst weapons. There's some good melee weapons. Dagger, for example, is not the worst. But on the overall comparison, like most melee weapons are not good, whereas at most the range weapons are pretty solid. I think you could argue that the rifle's not the best, but the pistol's pretty good. It's got some crazy AoE. Right. It's funny and both bad. The two-handed maul is not too shabby. Catapult's used. I think both the swords are pretty rough. Two-handed is better, but not by much. It also has the most 2 cost actions, just like normal actions of all the other skills. And then magic is also pretty nice, just for its versatility. Also, for some odd reason, I don't know if this is just a lot of the early melee weapons all have like negative accuracy on them for some odd reason. Oh, you don't have any movement left. You might be dead. I think we just get rid of like all of those. Melee weapons would be slightly better, maybe more manageable. Dodged. The first miss we've had in a little while. How much armor do you have? You might not live to see tomorrow. Sorry, dude. How much life is left? Yo, he has 3 HP. I don't think it gets much closer than that. Okay. Let's I think it's bad. I think some missed chance is like fine. I don't think it's like game ending. But the fact that like almost all the base melee weapons have some sort of negative accuracy buff on them is like pretty dumb. I don't mind snagging a point or two in accuracy here and there, because for the most part it's pretty nice. Hi. Reach you. But I also know a lot of people just don't put points in the accuracy and aren't happy to do so. It's basically probably my most chosen stat is probably accuracy. You dead? You're not dead. I'm sure they're going through some balance changes right now, because I know they've been talking about it. And I'm thinking it might be the shore of melee in some ways. Come forward. How'd you get so... Oh, he was a runner. Right. Of course he goes straight for the portal. This is the most dangerous night I've had in a while. For sure not the... Oh, I thought he was this. Dang. Man, the enemies are just not lining up either. Our propagate isn't being as useful. Do I have this catapult? Okay. Let's help this side. I don't know who I'm gonna send back. Probably you. Okay, now next stomp here. Nice. Run away. Man, I wish the Mega Stop had one more range. Because then I would have definitely used it right here. Ooh, very, 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 very close. Oh, I saw that one pop out. It looked interesting. Probably not going to play it myself, but at least it was like, oh, early access games are mildly deceptive. Oh, you dead. I might have killed you. You here. Because I see like thousands of reviews and I'm like, oh, a lot of people picked this game up and it looks pretty good. And then I'm like, oh, never mind. I hope that guy survived. Okay, he can take a hit. Nice. Yes, I've never played Hollow Knight. I just watched people play Hollow Knight. I wasn't too interested. I'm just not platformers and that kind of action RPG. Just not the most interesting to me. For sure, enjoy watching them though. Playing them, not so much. Okay, you should be dead. Yeah. Can I smack? I can. Whew. The intense. Think he's gonna blow? Please don't do it. I like those housing units. Thank. Oh no, they're still dead. They're most likely dead because he's still gonna blow up on them. My houses. You son of a bitch. That's 120 gold I'll have to spend. My night reward basically halved. I think they're pretty cheap. I think only one of them was upgraded, but... How many more nights do we have? Is this over yet? This is hell. Okay, well, I'm glad we actually built these walls up here because now they're gonna stay there. Oh, yo, we got our final actual upgrade done. I think that is yeah. Okay, we finally finished everything from all these upgrades. Okay, first things first, let's see what we got here. Sure. Ooh. Yeah. 10, 30 dodge on this pair of pants. Yeah, thankfully. We don't need nearly as much anymore. Oh, this is the most dodge-worthy pants I've ever seen. Who's my guy with my lowest HP? You take my dodge. 56. Okay. Take my poison and damage. Crit, damage, stun. Better. Actually, we've reached the point where we can start just selling equipment, so let's start doing that. Yeah, there's nothing I really. Okay, let's rebuild these houses. Should be everything. Yeah, we're gonna spend money just because I still want money. We're kind of mostly done with it, but I think this should be the last night we have to use it. We're definitely gonna get a Sears place. It is hell not having the fog so close. This. Actually, do I need this mana upgraded? I guess I didn't really need to upgrade this mana. Better safe than sorry, though. You just want to get this. Okay, we should now be mostly in the clear. I think. Better spear. Oh, that's so smart. I never thought to do that. Destroy it and reuse it. Ooh, multi-hit +2. Hello. Yo, more dodge pan. Give me the dodge pan. Yo, all these epics are awesome. It's so much fun. Spearman. Take the better spear. Take this. One of you guys went, we're supposed to be Great Axe Man. Great Axe Man. Here you go. Great Axe Man. Come and do a slam like you understand. Action point. What are you normally? Armor. Where's my guy that's... Yeah, let's give this to you now. More dodge pants. Who's level 9? My level 9s are gonna get my dodge pants. Because they'll have adrenaline rush. Let's get Don't Panic. Everyone is considerably constantly in the zone. You dodge pants? Yeah, you're dodge pants. Where's your HP at? Your junk HP. Let's go level up everybody before I forget. A ton of armor, a ton of crit, or a ton of base damage. That. And then a ton of damage. Nice. 2 amazing rolls. Take block. Guess we'll take accuracy. And Collector. Crit, kind of work hand in hand. And accuracy, because you're kind of low on that. Alright, to the shop. Let's sell all this junk. I'm sure I could, like, fit this, people. But that requires thought. Okay. Oh, you need heals. Thank goodness we had one worker still around. Perfect timing. It was the best reminding time. Okay, we don't need any of these places. We could get a second armor maker. We're gonna reprioritize a little bit here. You still get your own lane. What? You know what? Actually, you don't get your own lane. You're gonna come help this side. This side was basically like nothing. All right, and let's get some walls. What's the game plan here? Catapult 2 ballista. And then walls around this part. Probably the best thing we got going. Here. Everybody still back a step. I'd rather not have a repeat of last night where we got insta-gibbed and had to play super safe. Crawlers? Are we finally getting... Yeah, there they are. It's been long enough. Statistically, it was very unlikely that we weren't going to hit them for too long. Crawlers and runners. That's not good. My walls are gone. I just built these things. Yeah, spearman or axeman. You're right. It could be much worse. Both those guys are... I mean, these are the shitty basic walls. Unfortunately. We, normally we would have time to build up walls, but on these high apocalypse modes, we don't really... Oh, there's Axeman here. Who am I smoking? So it's a inherent difficulty that is emerged, is that you don't get walls nearly as quickly because the mist is so close. Because on the normal round, you could definitely, you definitely have time. Hey, you actually don't have a lot. Don't die, please. Alright, shoot. Yeah, let's see if we can't kill him. Or I've just made my life much worse. A little bit of a waste. But if all these axe guys surround my dagger user, they are 100% dead. Dude, I forgot how fun the two-handed axe is, even if it's not the best. Because you gotta get like right in the midst of everything. Nice mega stomp. All right. Yeah, 'cause there's the two axe guys already on the butt. They both do a decent sum of damage, so I might still get. Yeah, I think that was the smart choice. A little bit too greedy on my positioning there. I definitely just should have used my normal axe right there. That's get you out of here. Or movement. Right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is a fun ability. Oh, I misclicked, dang. Yo, the range we've gotten on this thing is nuts. This guy has some crazy range. Or some skill range. Very, like, look at this. This guy's nuts. He can literally throw daggers across the world. Holy hell. Where'd all these guys come from? So many runners and crawlers. Actually, I'm glad of all the things that haven't increased how much damage the monsters do. Like out of all the apocalypses. Because if the monsters did any more damage, it would be crazy hard. Or if, like, you know, we missed. Can we hit this guy, please? Okay, he should have a million. Yeah, he has a million. Like, look at the skill range compared to this guy. This guy's like gotta like walk up and actually like hit the people. Yeah, let's retreat back. You have one more action point, but I'd rather not take the risk. Please don't miss. What's your HP's at? Just enough to be a pain, as the frames also start to dip. I've been having some weird internet issues. It was happening yesterday as well. Like, not just where's Henry? Not just streaming, but like every day as well. They were kind of having some like loading problems, so probably not gonna go away for some odd reason. Oh no, let's get back here. Front, get the daggers back. The goal was to not use the daggers, but alas, they are so strong and we are so weak. You're dead via poison for sure. Dude, the poison increase, amount of poison damage increase on these daggers, pretty good. Nice free action points. I will take it. Oh, 4 action points. Nice. Guy's walking around with 10 action points on his turn. What a mad lad. Ten action points and like no move. Alright, now we can just kind of clean up here. Should be pretty good. That's the reason why I get accuracy. This guy, dude, yeah, it's happened twice in a row, I think, where, come on, dude, 8% chance? The same guy dodged multiple times in a row. These guys should die. Yep. Okay. These guys are gonna be annoying. But thankfully, nothing important was taken out. The range is nuts on this guy. I could play that slightly better. Oh, you're out of mana, dude. Get some mana. Be possible to hit? Die. 100% would. I think that might be our low level guy who doesn't have mana collector. Probably. Voila. We'll get our last hero because we're gonna get 4 tonight, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's collect everything. Some garbage. Some absolutely nuts armor. Get the pants. Ooh, propagation bounce is actually useful now. Ooh. Let's level everyone up. Ball. Let's get move points. I'm kind of not feeling the lack of movement. And you dodge. Let's get. Don't panic. I'm sure there's probably a better ability we can grab, but like at this point, it is what it is. You have Roguelite? Yeah, I didn't get mana collector from you. But let's fix that. First of all, let's give you these propagate bounces. Let's get you this nuts axe. That's 13%. Give me this, dude. Give me more dodge. 61 dodge. Is it better on you? Action. Stun, damage, heal range. I'll take this just inherent reliability across the board. Skill range, yeah, it's too good. better. Level up our rest of guys. Let's get our 6th guy as well. You have so much armor. Just keep getting damage, dude. You should. It'd be very unlikely for you to die. Look at this, dude. Why not? Okay. And buy a hero. Extra trinket slot. Not a bad pickup, but you're solo level, actually. You're level 1. Get out of here, nerd. Not too shabby. 2 trinket slots? Can we even fit 3 trinkets? You can't. Be a great angel. I think we'll go with you. With the... Oh! Whoops. Well, I guess we're not going with you. What is this thing? Is that a sword? This thing is giant. What sword is that? Adamantium? No, it's mithril. Well, I would have liked the extra trinket slot, but sometimes you win and sometimes you misclick. Take this generic block and then take this updated block, or this rare block. Crit. Some more dodge. Power. Accuracy for sure. Propagation bounce. You know what? I'll take a propagation bounce. We have like a great hammer or something. The armor and pan. Experience. Back protection. Flip this to the wind. Reflector and get first blood on you. You don't have a high crit chance. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out the fog a little bit further back. Go through all of our gear again. Offhanded sword. Not the best, but a better spear. Yeah, I mean, it's just at this point, I just get it every time. I'm just lazy like that. I follow the same build. There's the Raven Queen. Ah, that's her pants. Do you want this or dodge? Let's get this dodge. Ooh. Yo, look how much... That's so much damage on that. And pants. Okay. Take this awesome armor. Congrats, dude. You don't deserve it, but you got it. Yeah, all of our once we've gotten once we start getting armor going, like we are now very, very comfortable. What's up to your pants? You have poison pants? Let's give you dodge pants. Yeah, I like these pants better. Let's put in our spear too. Nope, I had these backwards. I think we can sell everything else here. Those pants are like okay. No. I want the dagger. I'd rather have more damage than rarity. Unless it was something nuts. Okay. Okay, you are up here. I could do the... see which side the guys are coming from more heavily. But to be honest, it doesn't super matter. Didn't hand it back. Sorry. I received some baked cookies. And they smelled delicious. I actually thought about making them last night, but... Okay, you hold off this side on your own. You can tentatively hold off this side. Or, who's our fastest guys? Everyone's around the same. So let's bring you in this corner. You up here. I think this guy will be able to hold its own. If we need to, we could rush this guy over here. And we'll quickly find out where stuff happened. Like where the most stuff spawned. Let's spend the rest of our money getting these. Did we already push the stuff back? We did. And let's start getting materials. Shoot. I don't forget that one. Slightly wasted. Okay, let's build our wall first. We should have enough to make it all the way around base with these basic ones. I should like calculate out how much it normally costs. Like roughly surprisingly expensive. With the rest of our money, we can upgrade these. I would love for more upgrades on these turrets and such, on these defensive items. Oops. I can't believe it's in the exact same spot. I've misclicked twice. Basically the actual spot. Also, I'm gonna eat one of these cookies now. Oh, they're so squishy. Pretty good. I think that's everything. Looks like we got lucky. And the left and right side where the heavy spawns were. We'll have to worry about tomorrow with the tanks. We'll have to be pretty careful about where we set up our guys. Because we will get thrown at with stones if we don't plan our moves carefully and get stunned. Goodbye, walls. What are you doing over there? Get out of there, dude. I can't hit you. Actually, I can hit you. Stay right there. So many archers. What the heck? What if I can leap slant? Actually, how much movement does this cost? 5. Goodbye, wall. Nope. Alright. Pretty nice. Stomp. I could have reset my movement there. And this is the side I'm gonna have a little bit of problems. What? 2 movement speed? Where is this? Where do I get this wrath thing from? Oh, is it from this? Ooh. I like it. Won't use it this turn. Those are good in the movement. Let's see what happens here. I think that was like the best outcome I could have had. Because we're gonna like kind of rotate over this way. You should be fine. Let's wait another turn before we use it. I thought about using a catapult, but I'll hold off. There's so many archers. Think that guy's gonna have any action points after getting hit by 5 of the floaty guys? What did he get hit with? He has -8 action point. He has 1 action point. He can do 1 thing. Not even a good thing. Okay, well, I didn't get much of a choice here. I kind of have to use this. I think I've never had a guy be completely useless just by standing by too many of those guys. I think it's hilarious. We're gonna help this side pretty substantially. What the hit chance? I mean, you could make this attack work if you got an absolute metric ton of dodge or accuracy. Cause like this is why the axe sucks. Cause it has inaccurate on it. Which kind of makes no sense because a lot of other things have the same, if not greater than, AoE. I guess it's your normal attack, but still. Wait, I guess I hit you? Bang. Ground smash. You guys. That goes. Put on a journey. Oh, poison. Like the spear has 2 less places to hit and still does better. And like it doesn't have any downside. This top zone is pretty scary. Smack one of you here. Smack one of you here. Just to have a little more chance with the ballista. I don't know what's gonna happen down here, but I don't like it. You die in 2 turns with the poison? Yeah, you'll die in 2 turns. You think? Oh no, this. Let's retreat this guy back. I'm kind of worried he's gonna get hit with like 10 resistance downs and then just get like absolutely crushed. Nice. Ballista coming in hot. Received 1,000,000 action points. And then lost them all probably. I don't know, my scavenger plays. Hey, I guess it doesn't. Well, we can just rebuild it basically for free. I wonder how many guys are currently on the map. It feels like too many. Just every space is filled with it. Okay, what happened down here? How's okay, you have things to spend. think the action points to actually use. But here. You also have action points. You just have no movement. But you know what? I will take. I like hit or miss. I don't know if it's actually do. I guess it's okay. I guess if we focused accuracy, it might be not too shabby. Is there catapults left? Up here? You? Yeah. Let's give a little bit of a helping hand. Forward, smack these guys. Step around, smack these guys. Honestly, I think the MVP is the ballista. We cannot. I wish. It'd be super cool if there was some catapult upgrades. Maybe something to look forward to in the future. I would definitely love more upgrades, or like tower defenses, like some of the new ones nowadays where you have like multiple upgrade paths. It'd be cool to get some of those for like these kind of towers. Dead? You're dead. Actually, we should not be killing any of the archers, if possible. You know, we just like killed all of them right there. Because actually, when they shoot, I don't think they move when they shoot. So it kind of is like a weird wall in the sense that they build themselves. 180. Okay, we can do that. Wow, I don't know what hit that time. He hadn't been taking any damage before. Six action points. It's gonna lose like again. Yeah, these guys suck. I hate these phantom dudes. Real pain in the butt. You know what I'm missing from this? I'm missing the two-handed... Or I'm missing the longbow the most. I think. Because the stuns it could provide are so good. And I'm missing, like, just not having them. It was definitely a pretty solid delaying tactic. What's this wall left? This wall's dead. You know what? I take back what I said on the axe. That was pretty nuts. We just cleave through about 15 enemies. As long as we hit. We just made a straight line through the enemies. It was nuts. Oh, I could have played that a little better. This side's like 100%. I think these guys will die via crossbow. Has anyone ever seen this guy? Has an attack. I've never seen this guy attack. Unless it just was clumped in with everything else. I just didn't notice. That might be the case. They might have their own attack gets put in there. Yo, it's going. We're... In some cases, it's easier because we can focus on... We don't have to build so many buildings, so we can focus on materials now. And for the past few nights. But, it's a little... It's way slower. We don't have quite the same AoE clear that, everything else tends to have. Particularly the short bow with its crazy AoE, and then the lightning books, whatever, the lightning bolt spell, not lightning bolt, but you know what I mean. The I'm so sorry, Cross or Axe. Axe, you know what? Axe is a good late game weapon. I can't get to this guy, can I? Do you think he'll move? Or... Because I don't think the angle, I won't have the angle to hit him. Dang it. But I can kill this guy. So we don't have to focus on everything else. So basically, once we get an armory and a blacksmith, like, we're kind of done. So it makes prioritizing other resources a little more readily available. But it is one thing if not just on the edge of my seat the entire time, because you never quite know. Up this way, hopefully. I'd like to give these archers the target to myself. They don't kill our catapult over here. I think, honestly, now that the ballistas can't miss, I know I said that in a good way. I think getting ballistas and catapults are like... makes this way smoother. It's basically a guaranteed... Having 2 ballistas in one spot is almost a guaranteed kill now. That, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, it's you. Never mind. Okay, I was hoping that guy would die to that. I swear to God, this guy magics. I thought that was the attack. it just kills that guy, I've been real sad. Yeah, I have 100% taken away sword. Sword is just not nearly worth it. Actually, axe is the biggest surprise. Very poor early on because your accuracy is so trash with its. But if we bump up this guy's 900 up this accuracy a little bit. Let's not have this guy die, if possible. Spear's pretty good, dagger's pretty good. Either of the both hammers are pretty solid. Not amazing, but they work. Which is more than I could say about some of the. I think the swords are the weakest weapons in the game. And maybe the single-handed axe. Or the one-handed axe. Why did I know? Don't do it, crossbowmen. Or not crossbowmen. Oh, he didn't. Nice. No, don't do it. No! Oh, you absolute bastard. Whatever. I would rather lose the catapult than the ballista, because the ballista has gold invested to it. Okay, I'm actually the most worried about this knight right now. Knight 11 is gonna be a problem with the tanks. Because normally we snipe them out and we don't have to deal with them. But this knight, we're only gonna be able to melee him. So we have to kill him as soon as possible. Or else we'll just get stunned to death. First things first, let's repair. Actually, I'm probably gonna go to the inn and rebuy some HP, I think. Yeah, but if we get overwhelmed, if like 2 or 3 tanks spawn, like we won't go. And that's my biggest worry. Like on one side. Mage back. Let's push the fog back. Too much crit power. Sure, we'll sell it. Oh, we'll 100% take the spike helm. And these pants. Ooh. Ooh. I wish that was better. I mean, it's probably the best we're gonna get. You don't get trinkets too often. Take this dagger. This sludge. Propagate bounce is not too bad. Yeah, let's get the propagate. We need helmets. We don't need actual like chest pieces. Sell that. Should have looked at that trinket. Nothing too hot here. I think we can sell this one for more, so we'll take that. Ooh. Who's the guy that got absolutely... You. What's up with you? You need some stuff. Block? I would be nice. You have 25 block and you still got hit pretty bad. Let's take the help. You know what? Take this too. We're gonna give you a nice healthy dose of healing. Anyone else? And mana is useless. You are one of our daggers. More damage. Yeah, let's get a tiny bit more accuracy. Oh, we can definitely coagulate on you. That's so much armor. Get adrenaline rush. You need to dodge from your armor. Ooh, skill range, yeah. I might get rid of... Yeah, let's get rid of this one multi-hit. Those daggers nuts. Pants. Have helmet. Have dodge armor. Yeah. I think 50% dodge across the board. And you can take this thing. Have fun. One. Are you... Do you have another sludge guy? Take this propagate. That's skill. Have that. Need an offhand for... Everyone have at least tier 5 daggers. I said I wouldn't use daggers, but like half of our team has daggers. I guess it was kind of bound to happen. Yeah, let's buy some potions and such. I don't think we need any mana potions, honestly, but I'll still take them anyways. Guess to anyone who doesn't have full mana. Okay. I think I know what to do. This side, 100% fine. Let's rebuild this back. We will rebuild the walls where we can. And now I think it's time to just spam with the rest of them. I think down here is where we'll make our final spam. This side had the most trouble. We have the money to upgrade them. Just give a tiny bit of assistance down here. Just a tiny bit. Okay, so we have the biggest thing we have to worry about is the sides with one hero on them. I'm gonna actually bring all these. I'm gonna bring everyone back. I don't care if the enemy gets close and we have to waste some movement. It'll be not good if any tank gets in. I guess we'll just save them. I don't have any use for this money. Okay, 2 tanks down there is not too shabby. Spear guys is expected on this wave. The tank down in the bottom left is going to be the biggest problem. That guy's... Okay. Oh, there's 2 down here. Let those guys move forward a little bit. Okay. We have 12 movement. Let's take a step forward. Hippity hop. I think this is our first night with the spear guys. We haven't seen spear guys once this entire time. Okay. I think I'm gonna bring you down here. It looks like they're spawning this corner anyways, so. How does that position properly? I can't get out. The toughness is not what I'm worried about. It's getting a little bit too close to the fog wall is the problem. And since we're melee, we will more than likely do so. It's not that their HP is a problem. It is their ability to stun your units at range that is the problem. Yeah, killing them is pretty easy. Alright, what side is it looks like the bottom sides are the heavy sides. I think this guy can hold his own, honestly. Dagger does help, yeah. Out of everything, having this massive range in the dagger is probably our best chance to take care of him. But if we... Basically, the gist is I have to play carefully. Like, I can't be too greedy for, like, better positioning and better kills. Like, this guy, if they're... I don't see... Oh, there's another one. I think only, like, 10 or so spawn as well. I'm gonna go with this guy. Whatever. Let him get a little bit closer. Like, I think our spear guy's gonna get stunned. There's a chance. What's the range? He might be 1. Yeah, we were literally one step away from getting stunned. But if on a normal day, night 11 is like one of the easier nights. because none of the runners spawn. I think these spawns are fixed. It's always spear and tank. We're gotten pretty, yeah, definitely the sides. We're gotten pretty lucky up here. With no spot. Honestly, this guy probably has the best chance of taking him down. Because he's nuts. Our strongest by far. Okay, let's get you over. I don't see any tanks spawning up here either. Yo. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. What'd I just do? Really? Take down some of the armor. I'm missing the guys that get rid of the armor as well. The acid dude. I think the greatest challenge might be something like sword only run. That would be, if someone completes something like that, that'd be super cool. I'd love to watch that. What's your range? Pretty good. That too close, that's too. Alright. Yeah. Lots of wasted action points, but I don't even know, like. Oh, we're getting stunned. Shit. Is that, or are we just one away perfect again? There's just not enough AoE. And you can deal with the two-handed sword, but still again, you're still lacking a fair bit of AoE. Okay, my positioning must be perfect. Yep. I'm fairly confident I did not plan to do that, so I'm just gonna assume I'm super lucky. Like, hit those right. Also, it'd be a pain in the butt to do something like that. Like, could you try imagining getting a, is there any tanks out here? There is. Trying to imagine to get a full set of sword gear within the first night. It'd be like basically impossible. Dead. You're dead. You're dead. You dead? Nice. Guy just cruising along, crushing everything. Alright, throw daggers. Can I hit you? Nice. Ooh. And then Mega Stop here. Do I see any other tanks in the mist? I think I don't. But some can still spawn. That guy's dead. Nothing to worry about now. I think that's all the tanks or most of the tanks. That felt like most of them. I think there's still one up here somewhere. Yeah, 2. Okay, what do you reach? Ah, no. Okay. Oof. The wall of ballista is too good. Okay, I know to put the tomorrows. We're putting all of them right about here. The rest of the ballista. I mean, tomorrow night's gonna be pretty easy. As long as we have them spread out, they'll take out anything that spawns too close. Unlikely we'll get a stun here. I'll take both kills though. What we got? And let's chuck some daggers. 12 movement, you can come up and punch some kids. Don't punch kids, you can punch these spearmen. It's so stressful, but I think we've got through most of it. I see you over there, Mr. Tank Man. Away. It did. You know what? It has been a nice pickup. I think I don't know if I'll get it on my melee guys in the future, but for sure, if we ever do a melee run only again, I will pick it up a little bit earlier. It is surprisingly useful in this instance, where we leave a lot, just because we leave so many, like, I've never had that issue with the bow or the mages, mostly because they're also not close in combat, but with our melee guys, I think maybe 1 or 2 of them having it in the future. Did I just not go up here? Whatever, that can be fine. In the future, too good to not take. Ah, shit. I think I didn't go with that guy up here. I probably should have realized when I had 22 that something was probably a little bit wrong. Come up here. Your goal is to honestly just clear everything. and possibly kill these tanks. 2, 1. Okay, he's dead. Smack you. Yeah, 6 is the max we can get. Yeah, at least in the normal mode. You can get 1 extra hero on the easier difficulty as like a choice. But on normal, don't like get that many. I can't remember. I don't think that's even a meta upgrade. I don't think that's ever the case. Okay, he's dead via poison. I just found these guys. Hopefully we get some better potions tomorrow as well. We got a lot of health potions and mana potions, but there is definitely some better ones out there. I think we're getting stunned again. I think that same guy. I think he's getting stun locked. Or not, okay. I think we're pretty good. Tomorrow, we'll have to set up people just a little bit correctly to make sure we got all the corners covered. But it should pose no problems killing those druids or dryads or whatever they're called. Yeah, we're just cleaning up now. And not only that, we're ahead. Like last time I played on this same difficulty, we had no walls for the final. We'll finish up the game. We'll finish up the run, and then yeah, we'll probably be done. I think my game plan will be playing this game like once a week or somewhere in that range from here on out, just because. Well, I do enjoy this game a lot. I'd love to get some more updates because right now. The fun part of the game, which is the progression, has kind of stopped because there's nothing left. And then we've kind of figured out the best strategy, like right off the back, with building the gold mines first. There's not too much diversity in that round, in that aspect. We're like, let's go for a different build order of some kind. It's just by far the best is just to smack up with a ton of gold early and then hold off. Yeah, the most thing I'm excited for is not this first quality of life up, maybe custom characters I'm pretty interested in. But the summer update where there's going to be more apocalypse modes and possibly the next boss. I think that's coming for the final thing. So technically there is an end. So after tonight, or after this next night, this is like the first ending of the game. Supposedly later on there's going to be a more true ending where you continue after this night. Because it kind of leaves off with that the spell's failing and we made a mistake and the game ends, but they plan to add more waves and stuff after, which I think will be a ton of fun. Propel the fog further. So it's so funny because the dryads or druids have so much, take up so much space, the wave gets pushed back so far. I don't know why I keep calling them dryads. I'm fairly confident it's druids. Got the little bit of D&D in me. Let's get Night Owl. Like, okay. Not yet. Nope. That is, because it's early access, the true end is, the game just ends. There is not a... Oh, let's actually get Night Owl. There's not a succeed anywhere yet. I don't think I'm even gonna go through and like do everything here. I think we're just kind of go for it. Unless anything like crazy pops. I do like looking at all the gear though. Yo, that's 3 propagation bounces on it. Ooh. Yeah, I do want to give this propagation one of our hammer guys. That's too good to pass up. As for everything else, we'll just get as many materials as possible for funsies. And then kind of buy some potions and go for it. And we didn't get big crap for potions. We can guess where are the enemies coming from? Everywhere. They are coming from everywhere. All right, let's get dagger guys on the corners, or at least like on the outsides. Since we have all these extra space, we can put people on the outside. Oh. And then they're gonna go smack. I don't think I need any better walls than this, so we'll just keep with these walls for now. And then we leave the ballistas to kind of take care of everything, because I don't want to deal with all the stuff that spawns. I could have been teleporters as well. Probably would have been not a bad idea. But alas, I am lazy. Oh, the lag. Oh. Hey, perfect. Yes, keep spawning them over here, where there's a million ballista. Thank you. Yep, spawn with my base. Easy kill. Oh no, it survived. Free dodge, thank you. Free action points, I appreciate it. Silly. I think... Can you take him out? I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can take him. I guess you'll be my guy who rotates and deals with this bottom one. You can hang out up here. This is a great level to farm, though. If you ever need the farm, you kind of just deal. Kind of let things spawn. Leave one of the druids alive. Yo, that propagate was pretty nuts. It's so good. Okay, kind of move people into place here. Don't really gotta focus, just gotta focus the big guys. That was a crit. I'm truly curious. I may have to test it out on my own time one time. If as long as you have like some decent walls and some ballista, if you can kind of just survive the night by not killing any of the monsters and just killing the druids that spawn, like as soon as they spawn. Like I'm fairly confident they can't get to your base fast enough. And not do enough damage either. I would test it out now, but I'd like to not actually lose, just in case my gut feeling is wrong. Which it is pretty often. Perfect, good spawn. Top. Top or left? Left is I'm the least prepared. honestly, the druids themselves don't really do much. The sound? Did so many ballistas shooting at once break the sound? Like, the first round they appear, I think it's just the cause, like, these other stuff appear. The other stuff is the most annoying. All this, like, junk. But then the first round they spend just barricading themselves up, so it's not like they do a lot. Yeah, it's a pretty good strategy. I would highly recommend. It's also a ton of fun to just see. I can't believe that worked. Alright, he'll die via poison, so it's okay. This side's a little bit scary, but... Last guy's gonna spawn up here. Yeah, we just kind of mosey about. They could definitely make this night way harder, I feel. I said it in the last video, but the biggest benefit you get in this run is the fog gets pushed back so far because they need space to spawn. The druids do. I honestly think you can get rid of that. Like, you can still see them if they are if they're a little bit in the fog. It definitely make it a more strategic choice. I mean, okay, in the actual game, you wouldn't do this though. Like, if you wanted to keep going, you would definitely fight and make sure none of your walls go down. But because the game ends no matter what, you kind of can just cheese about a little bit. Also, no runners or crawlers spawn at first, which is fascinating to me. I think a good maybe idea would be to have everything spawn on the waves instead of... I think it takes a little bit of time for the big guys. I know it takes a little bit of time for some of the big guys to get going. I guess I'll have to go kill that one lady who's made it a little bit too far. As if I accidentally just lost the game myself and accidentally hit our mage circle. I don't know how much damage that would do, but it might one-shot it. That'd be pretty brutal. Okay, so there's the enemy magic guy starting to spawn. And some spear guys have made their way. Yo, you know what we never saw today, actually? We never saw the Ripper. This is the first time we've seen the Ripper today. We had some really weird spawns. Like, normally, we get a little bit of everything. But we only got crawlers once. We only got the Ripper once. It's pretty strange run. No, my gold mines. My money. There's one runner in there, I see. Ooh, you know what would be really cool? Maybe as like an apocalyptic setting of some kind. If each side had a theme, like each direction had a theme. Like, could you imagine if like the north side was only runners and crawlers? And like this side was like tanks and boomers, and this bottom was spear and axe, and this right side was just thousands of like mini guys, like the armored normal guys and such. Like that would be pretty cool. And terrifying. It would make the Sage a little bit useful as well if you could tell something like that. Easy peasy. But maybe I don't think you can sit entirely and not do anything. Dude, we did it. I used daggers more than I would like, to be honest. But it kind of felt, also the game just provided us a lot of daggers as well. Doable. And I imagine both archery and magic will be much easier. Well, we'll probably still end up doing them just because I think it'll be fun. It definitely makes you strategically play like real different. Zero daggers would be pretty tough. I think that'd be a fun mode to try maybe sometime. Right, yeah. But hey, there we go. Yeah, it looks like they did get rid of the rest of the apocalypse modes, because there used to be the other ones there. But hey, thank y'all for watching this. We're gonna end it for today. We'll probably play some. So I think the plan tomorrow is chess. So if you guys enjoy that stuff, feel free to come on, teach me chess, watch me fail at chess. But if not, we'll play some Last Spell sometime next week as well. But thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday night. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching.